Hi everyone, so look at some tips for our balance exercises and balance sequence in Pilates. Starting off again with the feet a bit comfortably hip width apart. As I breathe in, I shift the weight, so my body weight for here is going on that left leg and then planted, so my right foot is nice and relaxed and loose. But before I try and lift the right leg off the ground, I want to engage and squeeze the core, so I might just a bit to tap in the stomach. Still stand nice and tall. Hands can be out for balance here if you want, or again, like I said, we can close to the wall. And then we start to squeeze the core as I lift that leg up, and then bring it back down and recover. So I'm trying to brace the core on that lifting phase up and down and give myself a recovery at the bottom if I need, and then you can build on to make it strong, make your balance stronger. But again, the idea is to try and brace the core first before you lift the foot off the ground. So if your core is nice and relaxed and not engaged before you lift it, you're going to be wobbling up all over the place, and then you're trying to struggle then to get it back. But if we can tense that upper body first, engage the core, squeeze a wee bit around that glute area on that brace, it's going to make it a little bit easier to help keep the balance on the lift and then come back down. Again, the higher we go, the harder it is. So we start off, practice is nice and low, just hover the foot off. Return, the longer, again, we're going with the foot off the ground, the more the ankle joint has to work, the more the core has to work, but we just build on it step by step. So over time then, once we're comfortable, we can have that hold, squeeze the core as we breathe in and breathe out, and then we can add in movements out and then squeeze the core in the outward phase, inward phase. But again, we want to make sure the body weight's on that there foot, just start ourselves off through that breath in phase, squeeze and engage the core before I lift the foot off the ground, so everything's nice and tight, glutes nice and squeezed a wee bit, core in the front is nice and squeezed, hands can be out for that balance we need. You're picking a spot on the floor of the ground or the wall will help the balance as well, or you can have a hand close to the wall. If you have the hand close to the wall all the time, touching the wall, up and down, you're not really allowing your balance to kick in, you're not really allowing the core to help work. So hover that hand at times, try and just put a little bit of pressure on the balance, on the core, and then take the hand back on if you need. But over time then, as the core gets stronger, as you get more comfortable with it, and the ankle joint gets stronger, you'll be able to hold that position for longer, and then work through different series as you breathe in and breathe out. Again, just take your time with it, build on it, but try and trust your balance, try and squeeze the core, lift and return. And don't always have your hand on the wall all the time, but trust your core, feel your core, let it work. Even if we're wobbling and then we have to restart, that's okay. But we're learning to use the core muscles to help the balance, and the body will learn, and muscle memory will eventually kick in over time, and that's how we become better at our balance.